All right, welcome. This is Norm Can't Shoot. I'm Norm. Today we are going to be playing a little bit more of our Crusader Kings 3 playthrough. We are doing it completely rando lando, which means that every decision pretty much is done by random dice rolls, and it's had some interesting effects. But we have still managed to be greatly successful. Where we last left off, Ireland has been united into one kingdom, and we are now expanding out into Scotland under the rather weird and tyrannical rule of High King Isaac the Flayer, who is an albino. He likes to torture people. He's an adulterer. He's an interesting dude. He's an interesting dude. He has, after I think like 6 daughters, I finally started banging out some sons in the last playthrough. So looks like the dynasty is doing well. I'm still only maybe in my 50s, so I'm hoping to continue today to expand into Scotland with the ultimate goal of taking over the entire British Isles. But listen, there's a million things that can go wrong, and when you leave every decision to chance, literally, things can go much, much wronger, more wrong. Things, it's not good. All right, let's take a look. Where are we at? As you can see, Ireland, totally united. Took a big chunk out of Scotland last game. I've started to build some familial ties up in here, which hopefully will bear some fruit. Once we've taken care of Scotland, then we're going to move down into England. I also have a claim, a little bit of a claim in Wales. So I might start, just to kind of ram through here, I might just start alternating between Scotland and Wales, attacking them each, because once after a while you kind of have to form a truce with Scotland for a little bit, buy some time. So in the meantime, I mean that's good conquering time that's not being used effectively. So I might just mix it up a little bit, but I don't want to go too crazy. We've expanded pretty fast. At least for me, anyway. I know other people play this game and like after like an hour they've conquered. They're an emperor, and so I don't work that fast. This is more about the story. We're having some very, very interesting stories. I did forget to rename my house. So if something funny and or appropriate springs to mind as I'm playing, then I will change our last name, because right now Chienaslag is not great. I can't pronounce my own last name, my own house name. It's probably not a good sign. If I go back, who was the first king? Was it Isaac? We had Murchad. Yeah, that's not great either. You know what I mean? Isaac's the star here. We could call it House Albino. That lion or whatever is already white. He's an albino. His son's an albino. So in theory, I'll tell you what, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this playthrough. If Prince Luke, who is the heir to the throne, who is also an albino, a handsome albino, lady albinos, if he becomes the next king, so you got 2 albino kings in a row, boom, I'm going to name it House Albino. Just at least so I can pronounce it. It's not really so much about it, but like, Chien is like, I can't do that. I'm sorry. Ireland. You've got, it's weird. Ireland, like, it's like, okay, well, in fairness though, if you from the opposite perspective, right? I live in Canada, and we have a whole bunch of weird place names that are based off of First Nations or Inuit peoples. Like, I mean, it's weird to us. It's hard for us to pronounce, but like we're kind of used to it now. But if you were from Scotland or Ireland and you were looking at those, you'd have no idea how to pronounce necessarily like Mississauga, right? Actually, Mississauga might be Lily, but you know what I'm saying. Other people's names for things are weird. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know if that's necessarily what the world needs in this moment to point out our cultural differences instead of things that bind us together as a human race. But there you go. Anyway, the point is I can't pronounce that. I don't know how to say that. So Unless some Irish person wants to jump on stream right now and tell me how to say that, I'm going to change it to something weird and stupid and inappropriate, probably. Cheers. All right, let's see what everybody's doing. That's enough intro. That's less intro, more doing stuff. Here we go. His wife is injured. My wife, this is my second wife. First wife was not producing any sons, and so she got the go. I think she's in my jail. Is she still in jail? I had her arrested for trying to kill me, I believe. Is she still in there? Where's my wife? Where is she? Is she... Hang on. Well, just let me look at my kids here and see. Yeah, no, she died in my dungeons. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she died in captivity. So, but you know what are you gonna do, man? You try and kill me. That's what's gonna happen. So, new wife is much nicer. Although I don't know how she got beat up. I swear it was not me, but she's got some good stats. I don't know how she got wounded. I wish it told me, because that would be interesting to find out. I don't know why no one's helping her. I'm pretty sure I have a court physician. I do. She's not very good, as I recall, but, you know, do something. What am I paying her for? Anyway. Right now, what is my council doing? This guy's doing nothing. This guy's doing a little order. This guy's doing nothing. Okay, promoting culture. We're trying to Irish things up a little bit here. So the Hebrides are fine on Ireland, but I think that this county here that we just took is not Irish enough. So we are going to help that along a little bit here in Inverness. And we are going to get, I need to get some claims going here. What do we got up here? We have Ross, we have Sutherland, we have Caithness. I think I have some claims coming up in here, so I want to kind of maybe move more over here. Let's just put a little wall between the north and the south completely. So let's maybe move into Moray. What's going on in Moray? The Duke is literally a little baby. Okay, now here... CK3, you're being a little judgmental. I'm just going to say this. Here's a little baby. Look at Duke Simon. He's adorable. He's literally 0 years old. He's literally a newborn baby. His mom's in jail. He's had a rough life, right? In his brief time. And look what they've already called him. Fool. He's already the personality of a fool. Listen, man. He's a baby. All babies are foolish. They poop themselves. They... you know, find peekaboo amusing. Like, I think it's a little harsh to just dub him a fool. Listen, if loving peekaboo is foolish, then aren't we all a little foolish? Heal thyself, physician. Okay. Anyway, I don't know where I was going with that rant. The point is, let's just go to Moray. I don't know. Let's just go to Moray. Listen. We're not going to overthink things. Let's just get some titles going. I do, like I say, I do have a claim for a thing down here in Dyfed, but I'm not really so worried about Wales right now. I want to more focus on Scotland. All right, we are trying to we're trying to sway this dude. He already likes me pretty well, so I'm not going to go too crazy. It's come to my attention that some local commoners are moving to Dunbun. Okay, to that place, the capital of my vassal Earl Crundmail. Locals, newly settled or not, praising me can surely do no harm in his perception of me. So, as much as I would like to choose between these two, I cannot, because we are beholden to our Lord and Savior, Rando Lando. Between these two choices, what do we got? Number one, take this gold. Boom, there you go. There's some gold to big me up a little bit with the old Earl. I could probably end that sway thing when it's done as well. He's fine. I'm sure I've got other vassals that dislike me that I can do. Alright, let's get the clock ticking. What do we got going on up here? Titles can be created. I can declare wars on Wales, we know. Prisoners can be ransomed. Too bad. I can lawfully imprison that girl. I don't really care. It's fine. Niece imprisoned. Oh, these are all these people. These are all we have a branch of the family that lives in Syria, and they are constantly being taken prisoner or released from prison or whatever. I don't care about that branch of the family at all. They're over in Syria doing their thing. Bless them, but I could care less. I got what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go and take over Syria way over here. Are you crazy? Right? I'm not. Look at that. Look at that. That's too long. That's too long of a trip. I'm gonna take over here. Then I'm gonna move down here and take over here, and then I'm gonna take over the entire rest of the world. So we'll get there eventually. In all likelihood, I'll probably maybe conquer a few more things in here, and then everything is going to go catastrophically wrong, and then I'll probably just have like one county in Ireland, and everything else will be taken from me. That's usually how my CK games go. They're a good time, but not a long time. But thanks for sticking with me. Okay, let's get the clock going. Okay, I'm gonna end this swaying nonsense. I don't need anybody swayed. Where's my... I don't need you swayed. You're fine. We're going to abandon that. Is there anybody else who does not like me out of my vassals that I can... Okay, this guy's not crazy about me. This guy is definitely not crazy to me. He's a duke, so... I think, yoink, that's going to be it. Who is he? Oh, the Duke of Munster. Yeah, Yeah, I mean, Munsters are kind of whipping boys. I've kind of treated them fairly badly overall. So, I get it. But listen, let's sway you. Come on. We're turning a new page. I'm going to try and be nicer to these people, the Munsters, despite the fact that A, the Addams family was better, and B, that... my predilection towards torture notwithstanding, I'm trying to be a good person, I'm trying to grow. Scandalous priest. The Catholic world was appalled to learn that Pope Victor himself was discovered gorging himself on a luxurious feast of veal cutlets, almond eggs, saffron cakes, and spiced wines. The excessive indulgence of the feast has cast a dark shadow on his legitimacy. While scandals amongst the clergy are nothing new, many are aghast that the head of our faith would succumb to such temptations. Oh no, you mean the head of the richest church and the most powerful organization in the entire planet at this point had a really good meal? Come on, Catholics, get with it. Okay, that's fine. Listen, it's not my choice to decide what happens. It is Rando Lando, your true god. Maybe I should just stay silent about it and I gain 20 stress because I'm brave, and that's not a particularly brave thing to do. But that's fine. I think I'm okay on stress. Where am I? Yeah, I'm fine on stress. I'm living that life, man. I am living that life. A bloom in the wilderness. Okay, so... another barmaid. This time it's Duke Antonio of the Upper Lorraine who is trying to hook me up. And let's check this lady out. She is 22, gregarious, callous, humble, beautiful, and hale. Well, I mean, it's not my choice, but were it my choice, I would pass. I've got daughters out the wazoo. I got an heir and a spare. My wife is still fairly young. She's under 30, so I could still bang out a couple more kids still. I might have a even dozen by the time we're done, so I don't need to have any more bastard children. But listen, I am not the boss. Lando is the boss, and the boss says I want to do this myself. So 84% chance I get her, and 15% she gives me the cold shoulder. What happens? Boom. All right, so things are going well. Okay, so let's see. Is she going to stick around? Is she going to be a wham bam? Thank you, ma'am. Let's see. What do you say, you, Rando Lando? 3. I'm flattered, but I just wanted to talk. There you go. There you go. I gain unattainable. My attraction. Oh, see? That old trope. Right? My attraction goes up because I turned down a pretty girl. I don't know, man. That kind of sounds like a TV sitcom kind of plot, as opposed to real life. Guys, here's my advice. If a pretty girl is hitting on you, don't be the guy that's like, "No, man, I'm gonna turn her down because then all the other girls." No, just, you know what? If you got a shot, take it. Take it. You're gonna regret it if you don't. All right. You're not here for dating advice. I'm hoping. Good Lord, if you need dating advice and you decided, what should I do for dating advice? Let's go check out that middle-aged dude playing Crusader Kings 3. I bet you he knows all about the ladies. I do, but that's not the purpose of the channel. All right. Where are we going to put these points, Rando Lando? Schemer tree. And which branch are we doing? The second one. So we get prepared for anything. Any enemy hostile scheme success chances -25. Good. Chance against my creatures -10. Excellent. Good. So I don't have to worry about being murdered in my sleep. Excellent. Look, see, my nieces in Syria are already released. See, that's what I mean. Oh, Syrian family. What's wrong with you guys, man? Can I edit my shield? I know I can edit the name. I did find that out last time. Can I edit the shield? I guess they haven't put that in yet. I can rename the house, but I can't edit the shield. I don't like remember the death of Enna as my rallying cry either. I might change the house motto as well, depending on if like I say, we're gonna change it to House Albino if Prince Luke becomes the king. But listen, anything can happen. Anything could happen. I got a backup. Where's the spare? There he is. Prince Daniel, you're not an albino, but you're cool. You're fine. He's all right. Anything can happen in CK3. How old is this kid? He's only 10. He's only 10. There's lots that can happen between now and then. Do I have a truce with these guys? No, I have a bunch of allies, which is good. I got lots of troops. I'm making lots of cash. I don't know if I'm going to make Living Legend. We'll see if I make Living Legend. My piety's going down. I'd like to get that up, but we'll see. Okay, we're trying to sway the Duke. And we're back to the same situation where we can pay off people to talk about how amazing I am in front of the Duke, which is pretty shallow. Pretty shallow. Okay, what do we say, Rando Lando? It's not worth it. Yeah, it's a little desperate. Little desperate. Okay, following the death sentence of a lowly thief, I asked my son Daniel what he thought. He responded that the sentence was far too harsh for such a small crime. All right. Like all good parents, I am raising my children by random dice rolls. It's time to show him how little God cares. He loses just and gets cynical. Ooh, that is not a good trade-off. That is not a good trade-off. What does cynical give you? I forget now. Cynical. Intrigue and learning, so that's good, I guess, but I think I'd rather have just, all things considered. My secret exposed. My son-in-law, Earl Finbar, has accused my daughter, Princess Sarah, of having copulated with some other guy. Okay, so here's my daughter, Sarah. She is also an albino and married to Finbar. And she's married. Oh, she's pregnant. Probably by this dude. Who is this? It's a guest. Oh, and he is also married. Okay, so he's just some guy coming through here. He's just some dude. Oh, I don't want to arrest my daughter, especially with her being an albino. I have a kinship. I mean, we have a kinship because she's my daughter, but a special kinship. Special kinship. Albino represent. Okay. Okay. Rando Lando, what are we gonna do? Can't go unpunished, guards. Oh no, I gotta arrest my daughter. Oh, that sucks. That sucks because her family, which is my family, are all gonna get a -15 opinion of me. I mean, I can just, release her. It's not a big deal. I've prowled through, and I am the rightful lord of the Earldom of Moray. As explained in previous streams, I'm not considering this a random choice because I've asked to have this done, and it's just simply we're doing this, right? So it's not really a choice in that way. So otherwise, it just means that 50% of all the claims that I'm trying to research are just negated, just for no reason. It just doesn't make sense. So we're not counting that. Okay, let's let my daughter out. Come on now. I'm not gonna arrest my daughter. She's cool, man. Let's negotiate the release. I could get her to take the vows, which no, I'm not gonna do that. She'll gain 20 opinion of me. I could try to gain a weak hook on her, but I've already got a hook on her, so that's fine. I lose 10 dread, that's okay. Demand conversion. Oh, she's insular. You're supposed to be Catholic. I will demand that you be Catholic when you come out. There you go. Okay, you're out. Let me check on the grandkid situation. Just to see. I know I had a bunch of them. Yeah, Bridget's knocking out with the dwarf guy. She's knocking out grandkids like crazy. Are any of them dwarves, or did they get dwarves? I don't think they did. We have Domhnall, who is a Herculean. We have Una, who is also Herculean. We have Caitlin, who is also Amazonian, or Herculean, whichever. Fidelm, who is a Hale. And finally, we have a club-footed dwarf named Lan. So that's the granddaughter who's not fabulous, but you know what? Hey, we love her just the same. The rest of them turned out great. That was we were getting some quality relatives coming out of there. Here's my albino daughter. So we have this kid who's a genius. That's good. Bater. We have Susan Mather. What the heck kind of name is Susan Mather? She's albino and intelligent and a twin. Where's her twin? Lazerin, who is intelligent and... Oh, look at these kids. We got more twins. How many twins we got going on here? Oh, this one's a bleeder. Yee. Sorry, Male Morda. Okay, so again, in this generation, we've got some good stuff going on here. Here is the Duke Antonio of Upper Lorraine, but her kids are not part of my dynasty. So even though there's my beautiful grandchild, Ostrachild, doesn't help me one bit. All right, this kid's part of my dynasty. Look at that. Herculean and intelligent. Boom. Liam. You're killing it, Liam. Killing it. Look at all these awesome grandkids. She is 13. She's humble, craven, and a sadist, and comely. Well, you know, listen. We'll worry about that later. Okay, so we got some good grandkids coming out, too. Excellent. Excellent, 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 excellent. All right. What wars can I do here? I'm just getting kind of bored waiting for that other one. Wales, Scotland. What can I do on King of Scotland? What are my claims in Scotland? Moray. Did I get Moray and I just didn't pay attention? Wait a second. Or do I have a de jure claim on Moray? Oh, okay. I missed that completely. Apparently I got a claim on Moray. Okay, well then what are you doing? Let's get you over here in Buchan. Moray? All right, King Fergus of King Fergus of Scotland, all growed up. Well, sort of growed up. He's like 15. And their military strength is inferior to ours. He's allied to King John of England. He's attacking Wales, and he's winning. I'm just worried that he might be inferior because he's attacking Wales, and if he stops attacking Wales to defend himself against me, between him and the English. How are the English doing? King John, you're still kicking. King John is... Yes, they're still inferior. You know what? I got all this cash. Let's just take it. Let's just do it. You know what? I was going to say you only live once, but this is CK3. You live generationally. So I'm basically immortal. Let's declare war. My claims. Who is Torgal? Who's this guy? My knight. Okay, well, too bad for you. Your claims. I don't care about your claims. I want my claims. I want Moray. Okay, we're going to raise the armies. Should I call in an ally? Should I call in Duke Antonio? Yeah, let's call in Duke Antonio. The other guy, my other ally is in Scotland, so he's not going to obviously raise against his king. Boom, good job. I like Duke Antonio. He's a good dude. He's helped me a lot. Okay, let's... Now, do I go straight to Gowrie, or do I go straight to... here? Well, you know what? Let's just go straight here. If I can just get... Let's just get right to it. I mean, I'm probably going to have to run back because they're probably going to come back, and... I don't even know where all their troops are. I guess they're at war with Wales, so their troops may be otherwise occupied. Which is great for me. That's perfect. What do these little skulls mean? Oh, we're going to take attrition just getting there. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. Call to war. Oh, what are you doing now, Duke? What's this? Join Liberty War as defender. What war are you in now? What is this? Attacking Fergus, that's mine. Defending Count Ludicast in the Liberty War. Total soldiers. Oh, yikes. Look at that. You're going to get your butt stomped, man. What happens if you lose this one here? Let me look here. Duke Antonio. Oh, they just lower your crown authority. And people get weak hooks on you. Okay, so you might be gone then. But that's like 6,000 troop difference. Especially when I'm fighting myself. Like, how am I going to get down there? Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not super into that. I don't know where that decision went to anyway here. Oh, here. King of Scotland? No. Okay, I don't know where that decision went to. But yeah, I'm not super keen to help him out. No offense, dude. This guy was my prisoner, I believe. Oh, hold the phone. Hang on. Wait now. Wait. Who's siege of what? Oh, yeah, my daughter who's married to this guy who I'm not helping. Whoops. Sorry, girl. Oh, I took King Fergus. Well, that was easy. Now maybe I will go help my buddy over there in Lorraine. Enforce those demands. So be it. Excellent. Disband all. Well, that was exceptionally easy. Okay, Duke Antonio. What's the deal, man? What's going on here? Do I gotta come down there and help you out? He's got 2,000. He's got 7,700. I could still do this and help him out. Can I? How do I join this? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Sorry. How do I join his war? Duke Antonio. Here's the war. I don't want hostile. Offer to join war. You know what? He's helped me out. He's a good dude. I'd like to get my daughter out of jail. I probably shouldn't be involving myself in this war, but... You know what? I'm trying to be a good egg here. Let's raise all the armies. Why do I only have... Oh, I was going to say, why do I only have these guys? Where's all the rest of my guys? How come I only have 4,000? Didn't I have more than that, or am I on crack? I thought I had a whole bunch more than that. Okay, hang on. I have an intrigue lifestyle. Third tree. In the torturer tree, we have fear tax, intimidated vassal tax contribution, and vassal contribution. Excellent. So the more they're scared, the more they will give me. Why do I only have 4,000? I feel like that's too low. Where's all of my guys? That's it. King Isaac, we've had our differences in the past, but won't you agree it's time to let bygones be bygones? My rival Julia gestures for me. Okay, who is this? She is also an albino, not related. And she is my prisoner, and she's a rival. It is up to Lando what happens here. I don't even remember who this girl is. Okay, so we're going to stop being rivals. We're cool now. Passing suspicion. It's a well-known fact that my courtiers will scheme and plot, but I may be able to use this to my advantage. If I can keep my courtiers suspicious of each other and distracted with infighting, they will not have the time or resources to scheme against me. Okay, all right. That's not a terrible idea, but what say you, Lando? Option 2, as long as I place some spies among them, I will be safe. So I have some court spies. So even more resistance. Okay, I need to use it or lose it here. I'm a little concerned because I don't know that I'm gonna have enough. Let's just get down here. Yeah, because he has like 7,000 troops, and for some reason I only have like 4,000. I thought I had way more than that. That's where I'm super confused about that. Because I'm just gonna go there. Yeah, like look at this. They've got like. There's no way we're gonna win this war. Forget it. I should just turn around and go back. I offered to join it. I should just turn around and go back and like, well, sucks to be you guys. Sorry. Yeah, he's already at minus 81%. I'm not gonna be able to help here. I'm just gonna go back. Can I just disband them? I can only disband in a friendly. Okay, well, let's just sail back. Well, glad to help. We took one step off the boat and was like, nope. You guys are done. Forget it. Yeah, see, they've already lost. I just got back on the boat. They've already lost. Yeah, I'm not throwing away all my troops for a lost cause. If I wasn't at war when this happened, it wouldn't be so big of an issue. All right. The little gourmand. Daniel seems to have been... sorry. Let's try that again in English this time. Daniel seems to have been having a difficult time at our latest feast. He buried his face in his food, and the only talking he did was asking us for serving after serving. Listen, I've struggled with my weight as well, because I believe that my king has gluttonous. So what say you, Rando Lando? What's going to be the option? The third option, which is, it is a duty to be seen whether you want to or not. So he's going to lose gluttonous and get shy. Okay, well. Defeat in the Liberty War. Well, that doesn't really impact me all that much. I don't think. Well, where's my daughter? Is she still... Yeah, she's still in prison, so that's not good. But, you know, what are you gonna do? Not endorsed by my Archbishop. What's your problem, bruh? What's going on? Do I gotta sway you? I'm already swaying the Duke. After that's done, I'll sway the Bishop. What else can I do? Children lack guardians. Catherine and Clementia. Including myself, there are 6 possible choices for guardians. So who is going to be the guardian? Rando Lando, what say you? Number 3. She is Irish Catholic, so I don't need to do anything. 1, 2, 3. So my daughter, Princess Marine. That's fine. She's good. And Clementia. Who is going to be your guardian? We have of 5. So 3 again. 1, 2, 3. And my wife is going to be. Send proposal. She is scarred. Okay. Yeah, oof, is she ever? Jeez. That's alright. Powerful vassals want council positions. What else is new? I've got people I can ransom. That's fine. I'm not overly worried about all that stuff. How's my council doing here? Is there anybody who's weak and replaceable? Yeah, they're all kind of... Okay, he's not swayed, but you know what? I'm going to end that swaying against him. I'd much rather have this dude on board. So we're going to sway him instead. You need the bishop on board. That's how it works. Okay, we are still working on the claim here. That's fine. Princess Adela left prison. Excellent. She's been released. I am over my holdings limit, but that's not a big deal. Clementia. Let's see, instead of reading all that nonsense, let's just see how she turned out. Let me see. She is humble. She is craven. She is sadistic. She is a charismatic negotiator, and she's comely, and her stats are meh, whatever. So she is way down the list, so I could marry her off for a powerful ally. So let's take a look and see what her options are. Let's sort by alliance power. I want to find somebody handy. Maybe France, but these guys are a little young. I'd like to find someone at least halfway close to her age so we don't have to wait around forever for the marriage to take place. Duchy of Northumbria. That'd be handy. Yeah, maybe we'll just do that. Maybe we'll just do... So, they won't be of my dynasty, unless they'll accept matrilineal, which... Oh, they will accept matrilineal. Well, even better. Even better. Look at that. Done. In like Flynn. Okay, so now we have an alliance with the Duchess of Northumbria. That will help kind of keep England in check, especially where Northumbria is right there. And, oh, look at this already. What's going on here? This is the problem with alliances. You got to go help people out. I don't want to help anybody. You've got a really high opinion of me, so if it's just a loose opinion of me, yeah, that's fine. I'm not interested in going to war right now. I want to get these... Why is my military strength so low? Am I imagining things, or was this higher before? I feel like this was a lot higher before. Oh well, what are you going to do? How's things in Dublin? Should I build something? King Fergus won a war against the Welsh. Good for him. Okay, I can't do that because I don't have Castle Baileys yet. That's fine. I could do that and increase my taxes and development growth. Let's do that. Okay. Excellent. I didn't miss Cathars. I don't care. Okay, so now I have a title claim in Buchan. But I can't use it yet because I'm still in a truce with King Fergus for like another 3 years. So the Welsh just got pounded over there. So maybe I should attack the Welsh for finally to get this Dyfed. Let's see. Here's the Queen of Wales. They are vastly inferior. Those are... Oh, this is this weird inbred chick. Yeah, she's inbred albino. So that's not a great combination. Let's declare war. My claims. I'm going to take the Lordship of Dyfed. We'll just start peeking our way up this way. We'll just start peeking our way over this way. Let's do it. I don't think I need to call in anybody for this one. I think we're fine. The Duke of Lorraine probably has his own problems, and I don't want to call in the... Okay, here's a bunch of people accepting heresies. Sucks to be you guys. One of my prisoners died. Nobody really cares. Who's commanding my armories? Oh, Duke of the Isles. Okay. Oh boy, look at all these people accepting Catharism. Look at them all. Holy jumping. Oh, of course. Of course. Of course. Another crusade. Catholic Church. We need to have a talk. You guys gotta chillax a little bit here, okay? Alright, listen, it is not my choice as to what happens. It is Rando Lando. He says 3. Perhaps I should consider joining, which means I'm gonna do Jack for now, and we will deal with that later. Which is exactly how I like dealing with my problems. Okay. Oh, we have a Dynasty Legacy available. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So last time we went with Guile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 options. So we'll roll the d8, and on an 8, we will re-roll. 1. This time we're going with House of Warriors. We get a +2 prowess, and our knight effectiveness is up by 15%. I'll take it. Again, doing this randomly, we're not going to, efficiently progress through. But that's fine. Actually, this one here, I don't think I have enough to get this one. So I should have actually held off. I guess I don't know how to deal with that, because that option to choose is going to pop up. But if I wanted to go with this one, I'd have to wait. I guess what we'll do is that as soon as I have the option to choose... So when that pops up next time, when I get the next 1,000 and it pops up, I'm going to choose it. And then if I happen to land on Guile or Warfare, one of these ones here where it costs 2,000 and I don't have enough, that means I have to wait until I get the 2,000, select that one, and then continue. So that's how we'll deal with the with that situation in a random way. Okay, look at that. Solved. Solved. I clicked a random button. Sorry. There we go. We're fine now. Everything's under control. We are sieging triumphantly. Boom. Nailed it. We got somebody's daughter. Excellent. Let's go over to this barony, since it's right here. We've got... Look, they got nothing. They got like 950 guys. I'll siege this one. I'll come stomp them. Siege the Welsh capital. And then we should be good to go. Nailed it. More prisoners. Okay, we'll come stomp these guys. Information brokering. Earl Lochtnan. This guy. Okay. Earl Lochtnan has approached me, claiming he has discovered who is behind the failed murder plot against Earl Nuadu. He was offered to provide me with everything he knows, including names and evidence, in exchange for a lump sum of gold. I have two options. Like, dude, just tell me who tried to kill the other Earl. Like, you don't have to, like, bribe me. Come on now. But some stones are better left unturned. Yeah, too bad. Sucks to be you. I don't care who's killing my Earls. It's all about number one, baby. A new opponent. Nothing in this world is certain, especially in times of war. The Irish claim on the lordship of Dyfed has been no different. As this conflict is no longer against Lady Annowed of Brecknock, but my guest, King Tudos, instead, it might be wise to reevaluate the situation. My goal is still the same, or there's no longer... The Irish claim ends inconclusively. Well, why would I do that? I can win right now. Why'd it give me this choice? If it just shut up about it, I could have just done this. Now I might lose this on a 50% flip here. I could just win. Look, it's right here. I could win. But... oh, that sucks. Well, listen, I gotta do it now, and now I gotta hope that I get a 1 here. But RANDO LANDO is probably gonna give me a 2. Well, 2. No longer the best course. That sucks so badly. New war target, King 2. Well... oh. Terrible. Terrible. Do I still have a claim? I still have a claim, and I don't have a truce. So, but it just means I got to attack again. Okay. Alright. Daniel seemed to be enjoying the latest feast immensely. Of all the things, he could not stop talking about the rich clothes and glittering gold he saw there. Uh-oh. What say you, RANDO LANDO? What about my kid? 3. I saw how you looked at that servant, Daniel. He loses greedy and gains the trait lustful. Oh, yeah, but I'm gonna get stressed. I don't know why I'm stressed out by that, but I'm gonna get stressed into the criticals. So that's not good for me, but good for Daniel. Mental break, no time for myself. Recently, ruling has seemed such hard work. It's like no subject of Ireland can wipe their ass without my express instruction. I've planned a small getaway to a famous tavern where I will be trying exotic foreign cuisine when a servant comes rushing up to me babbling about some new trivial catastrophe. How am I going to deal with this, RANDO LANDO? Number 2, maybe I'll walk to get away. I lose stress. Perfect, look at that. No negatives at all. No, just take a nice walk. Again. More prisoners dying. I don't still have that. No, I must have released the king. I'll double check that. I have another lifestyle point. We're just killing it with the lifestyle points here. RANDO LANDO, which tree are we going for now? We are going for the schemer tree. It has to be either 1 or 2 because this one is... oh, I can't take that one until these are filled. So 1 or 2. It's going to be this one. Kidnapper unlocks the abduction scheme. That's exciting. That is exciting. I could just kidnap somebody straight up. Let's take a look at prisoners. Oh, I do have the king. Look at that. Look at that. I got the King of Wales right there. There's got to be something cool I can do with him. Right? I could torture him. Let's see. I could get a weak hook. I can make him take the vows. No, that's no fun. How much money would I get? They can't afford the full ransom of 200. Well, then you'll wait. You can wait until you can. Look, this kid's inbred too. Oh, I want to torture him so bad. What would happen if I tortured him? Just for fun. It's gonna put me into stress into the critical. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. Well, we'll just hang on to him for now. This dude. No, I'm looking for some ransom. I pay this guy here. They'll pay 25 for. So who are you? You're like the son of the Duke. Okay, you can go. Good deal. Wait, what is this? Hang on. Okay, stop. With the Irish settlement, Inverness have fully embraced Irish traditions. Excellent. Okay, hold the phone. Everybody stop for a second. I gotta see what I can do for ransoming. There's another 25 for this person. Fine, congratulations, you're ransomed. $25 for this one, you're ransomed. Go ahead, kid. I got the king, really, so the rest of these guys, who cares? Catherine comes of age. How'd you turn out, my daughter Catherine? Calm, callous, arrogant, comely. So, fine, I guess. I can marry her off. I don't really need another alliance. I'm doing fine right now, to be honest. So, but I've got tons of other people. Maybe I'll just hang on to her for a little bit. Let's just not marry her off yet. Let's just save her for a rainy day, in case I suddenly need an alliance. Okay, here's the Pope on me again. Okay, we'll go back to prisoners later. Here's the Pope again. What say you, Rando Lando? Abrasive toast. Sorry, I didn't see your message there. Yeah, well, you know, I've had some good decisions. I've had some bad decisions, but we're doing pretty well in spite of the randomness. But it does make for some strange things. Let's see what Rando says here about this crusade. What's the deal? This is not my war. Yikes. Well, I lose a level of devotion. I lose 250, but I don't have to go fight in some other crazy place. Last time I fought a war for the crusade, I left a bunch of my family in Syria, and now I get a bunch of annoying messages about their hijinks that I don't care about. Okay. My sinful acts have come at a cost. Well, story of my life. All right. Pending crusade precipitate. Okay, yeah, I know. This is all fine. This is all fine. That's all fine. Fine. Everything's fine. Nothing to see here. Everything's cool. Oh my god, leave me alone. What have I done? Oh no, what's this? Oh, that's the Pope doesn't like me because I'm not joining his little war. Well, you know, sucks to be you, Pope. Beat it. Okay, all this stuff I know. Look at all these prisoners I can ransom. Okay, let's go back. Let's just clear out some of these prisoners. There's too many of them. This is crazy. I don't need like little kids. Look at this kid. Look at this poor kid. What is going on in Wales with the inbreeding? This kid is inbred. He's hunchbacked. He's a bleeder and he's a wheezer. I mean, it's almost like it's like. Look at this poor kid. Oh, I almost feel bad for him. This is crazy. Maybe I should keep him. See if he grows up. Maybe I'll keep him. Let's keep him. And if he grows up to adulthood, I will release him and have him join my court. I'll set him up. I'll find him a wife. I'll give him a job. I like this kid. I like this kid. He's got spunk. He's got moxie, that kid. He's probably going to be dead before he reaches adulthood, but that's fine. Okay. What about the rest of them? Look at this kid by comparison. You got it easy. You got an easy kid by comparison. 10 gold. Congratulations. You're out. Oh, I literally... Look at this kid. He literally just died. That's the kid. Look. He bled to death. Man, that was short. That was short. I jinxed him. I jinxed him. Okay, well, that's all right. I had a whole subplot for this kid. Oh, that was going to be so good. I'm so mad about that. Okay, well, have I got any more Twisted Rex in here somewhere that I can take a look at? I kidnapped a whole bunch of Welsh people, and the Welsh royal family is a hot mess right now of inbreeding. This one's just barren. That's boring. This one's a giant. That's not so bad. This one has spindly. See, that's nothing. Look at that with poor Oh, I was rooting for him. It's a fellow albino, but she hates me. She's my rival. That's why she's been in prison for like 12 years. So, you know what? The rest of you can all just rot in prison. I got the king. Once they save up some money, I'll ransom the king. They can't pay the full ransom, then too bad. He can sit in jail. I still got to wait for my truce to expire before I can continue pushing into Scotland. So we'll just chillax a little bit. I'm so mad. I know, I'm so mad about Gron W. How would you even pronounce that? Ireland. Come on, man. Gron. What does the NW sound make at the end of a word? That doesn't make any sense at all. Okay. I'm invited to a feast in the court of Dun. Oh, well, here. Who am I to talk? Yeah, just like how is it? It's Shorsha, right? Shorsha. There's no way. I'm old enough to remember Sade, and I had a hard enough time with that. Singer-songwriter Sade. S-A-D-E, Sade. Makes no sense. And that was years ago. That took me 10 years to grapple with that. And now you're hitting me with Shorsha? Come on now. Okay, who is this dude? He's my vassal. He's an earl of something. Well, listen, it's not up to me as to whether I go to your party. It is up to our Lord and Savior, Lando Rando. What say you, Lando? It'll be my pleasure. Listen, Lando loves a party. If there's one thing you know about Lando Calrissian, he's going to show up to a party. It's going to be ladies there. Colt 45 on the banquet table. All right, every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host, Earl What's-His-Face, has welcomed us to the feast. I look forward to this. Feast a sully judgment. Earl blah-de-blah. Eyes widened at my words. I realized what I just admitted to. I struggled to push my tankard away. Had a little too much. I try to get up wobbling. I trust you won't say a word. Oh, he learns my murder secret. Who did I murder again? That's a question you could only ask in Crusader Kings games. I've forgotten who I murdered. Let me go check and see. Let me check my murder list and see who I murdered. Where are my secrets? Hang on, get out of the way over here for a second. Where's my secrets? Hooks and secrets. My secrets. I murdered my cousin. Oh, and I murdered this guy who was my nephew, who was my childhood bully, who grew up, and it turns out that he was banging my mom, his mom, who was my sister, in an incestuous thing, and then he tried to kill me. It was a whole thing. I remember him dying. That's fine. People can know that. I'm proud of that one. Okay, so that guy's gonna have a hook on me. I'm not crazy about that. I don't like that at all. Whoa, look at this. The insufferable wait. I cannot believe how long I've been waiting for the food. Are we here to eat or to admire the grain of the wooden table? What are you staring at, Gormflaith? I'm just hungry. Yeah, Gormflaith. Get with the program. Gormflaith. That's just a fun name to say, Gormflaith. I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong. What is wrong with her? Oh, she has the great pox. Eesh. Eesh. Okay. I gain gratifying complaints. Minus stress gain. Okay. Every impatient and gluttonous guest gains 10 opinion of me. And this girl, who's going to be dead of pox any time now. I mean, before this feast is done. Oof. Cornflakes. Yeah, exactly. Gormflaith. It's fun to say. Gormflaith. I should have named my daughter Gormflaith. I missed an opportunity there. Farewell, my vassal. I lose a bunch of stress because I'm a big fatso. And this person gains 15 opinion of me. Excellent. Well, that's good. That's fine. That's all well and good. Yeah, like, what do you... Gormflaith, like... What do her friends call her? You know what I mean? I mean, there was a guy I went to high school with called Hermano, who we called Germ as a nickname, but that was not great. That was probably not great for him. He didn't seem to mind, but he probably should have. That's a terrible nickname. All right. Servants and masters. Murdoch. I want to replace everyone in my kingdom with someone with a normal name, but we're getting there. Murdoch, Earl Almaglade's son, is firmly in my grip. However, with the right strategy, I might raise my upper hand even further. Perhaps Murdoch could be used to extend my influence over the Earl. Well, I don't know. That is not my decision to make. Let's see what Lando says. 2, you are the key to a beautiful trap, Murdoch. I gain a whole bunch of lifestyle. I lose my house head hook on that dude. I can stage a murder. Oh, geez, do I want to... Why am I... Why am I setting up my nephew? Why am I even doing this? I'm going to set him up for a murder? What? All right. 69% that I kill my nephew's son and pin it on the Earl, and then I have a hook on him for murder, which you didn't do that I did. That's kind of sick. 20% chance that he just dies and nothing happens, and a 10% chance that it all blows up in my face. So, I don't know. Let's see what happens. The screams could be heard throughout the castle. Rushing servants left the befuddled Earl Almaglade staring at the bloody corpse of Muradek lying in his chambers, his knife next to it. I was in the garden by myself. You must believe me, he insists to the gathering throng of courtiers. Who would believe such a flimsy excuse? So this was like his... Oh, wow. That's dark. CK3. That's dark even for you. So I killed his son and am framing him for the murder just so that I can have a hook on him that, let's be honest, I'm probably not going to remember to use. Wow. Dark, 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 dark. I can get a strong hook or other stuff happens. Let's see. It's up to Lando how this plays out. 2. And now for the blackmail. I get a strong hook on the Earl. I guess I can change his ooh, look at, oh my god. My vassal, Earl, what's-his-face, has brought forth undeniable evidence in my role in my death of my cousin. I didn't even want to kill this kid! What's going on? Okay. Oh, man, look at that. I got murderer, I got family kinslayer. Everybody hates me just because I killed her. I forget why I killed her. Why did I kill her? Why did I murder her? I literally can't remember why I murdered her. I think she killed someone that I was not happy about, and so I had her killed. Why did I kill Narbflaith? Now I'm all screwed. Look at this. Look at this. Ugh. Okay, wait. There's just too much going on right now. There's CK3. Let's put you on pause. I am now a familial kinslayer. Bad. I'm a general murderer. Also bad. I'm improvident, an adulterer. etc., 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 etc. Okay, so none of those good. I do have a stronger hook on that Earl, so I can renegotiate. I can change this guy's contract by using a hook so that he has to pay me more. So I will do that. I can negotiate an alliance with Earl Domhnall of Ross. You know what? I don't need another alliance. And he's an alliance in Scotland. I'm just going to take over Ross, quite frankly. Who is this my... I'm trying to see why. Oh, okay, this guy. Oh, okay, this guy became the Duke of Ross. Okay, well that's fine. When I take over, he can... all of his kids are in my dynasty, so that's fine. We'll just leave Ross alone. We'll just leave this top part alone, and we'll just conquer the bottom part, and that should hopefully maybe merge into the family anyway, just that way. I know. The problem, Abrasive, is that you get you get all these like weird Irish names, and I'm sure like I don't know if like Flaith was like a thing. Everyone seemed to be. It was like the in thing. You keep seeing these repeated names, which is fine if I knew how to pronounce any of them. I've been like naming all of my kids whenever I get the option a random Catholic name, right? Like if you look at my kids, like you're not going to see a Flaith amongst them, right? We got what do we got? Brigid, Sarah, Adela, Maureen, Clementia, Catherine. I could pronounce Luke. I could pronounce all my kids' names. I don't remember all my kids, but I can pronounce them. It's all the rest of the people that I don't have control over. Like they named all their kids weird things, right? I named her Brigid, and what does she do? Right? Domhnall, Una, Caitlin, Fedelm, Lan, Domhnall again. Was there two Domhnalls? There's two Domhnalls. Look, they get. Oh God, I just can't. I can't even with these people. Well, King Isaac has done very successfully. I was rooting for King Isaac. King Isaac was an albino. He came onto the throne at the age of 2. I thought there's a very low chance this kid's going to survive. But not only did he survive, he's thrived. 58 years on the throne. He's killed it. He's taken over all of Ireland. He's split off into Scotland. He's got kids out the wazoo. I mean, he's doing great. He's beyond my wildest dreams. He got a cool nickname. He's tortured some people. It's been great. I'm gonna miss it when his run ends, and I shouldn't say that because I probably just jinxed myself again. But you know, what are you gonna do? In terms of like your vassals hating you, and this is the issue that I had with Isaac, is that when he came onto the throne at 2, of course everyone's going to be going for him. So there was lots of like, oh, this duke is, all sorts of factions and things like that start against you and whatnot. So the best thing you can do for your kid is leave him a crap load of money, right? Like I've got 2,300 gold. That's a lot of money. I could be spending that on enriching my counties, but because I'm up over 60, I'm a little worried, especially where my kid's not even at a full adult yet. He's almost there, but he's not quite there yet. I'm going to leave him a ton of money. So if I keel over dead in 3 years, he's going to have $2,000 in the bank so that if we have all sorts of factions and things like that, he can put them down militarily with an iron fist until things settle out a little bit. But increasingly, the larger the family gets and the larger your domain gets, and the more you have to kind of, create powerful dukes just to manage everything, it becomes increasingly a problem. And that's something that smarter CK players find a way to manage, and I usually just have everything catastrophically collapse in the mid-game. So there's something for everyone to look forward to. Oh my god, all these ransoms. I don't care. I'm rich. Who wants out? Wait, this kid's a king? Is he the King of Wales? Wait a second. What happened to the other King of Wales I had? Wait a second. This guy was the king in prison. They've made him not king, and they've made this guy the king instead. His son is the king. Oh, okay. I don't know how that happened. I don't know what succession they got going on over there, but... Conquering the whole world under one die. I mean, it's probably theoretically possible, but... I mean, I can't see how you'd manage it. You'd have to get so lucky. I honestly can't imagine it. I mean, I haven't really watched... Like, I don't really play the game that way. Like, a lot of CK players are all about that conquering life, all about the dynasty, all about, you know, creating the biggest empire they can, conquering the most of the world. Most playthroughs, when I do it, I barely seize a kingdom, let alone an empire. You know, I just do it more just for, especially, and that's why I like CK3, is that I do it mostly for role play. Do you know what I mean? I want some interesting, weird stories, and CK3 is great for that. So I much prefer that over actually conquering. Once it gets so large, it's so hard to manage it anyway. It just takes some of the fun out of the game, as far as I'm concerned. If I'm constantly having to like micromanage all these different areas, I don't care about all that stuff. I'm an incredibly lazy man, and that's reflected in my gameplay. So. Yeah, like, I mean, the game finds ways to screw you, right? So even if you're, you know, even if you're doing really well, or even if you have a lot going for you, if you got a lot of military, if you got a lot of money, if you got a lot of prestige, the game will find ways to, you know, chop the legs out from underneath you, which is great, because that's part of the fun of it, right? Yeah, it's more fun. Like, that's how, to me, that's how you play the game. Like, I always start the game from like count level, like as low a level as I can possibly go, right? Because that's part of the fun, right? You can like build the family up, you know? And like I say, if it all catastrophically ends, or if it just gets too big, if I get too big for my britches, that's fine. That's no problem. As long as I get a good start. The thing I hate is that when you play it and then it just is boring. Nothing interesting happens, right? This one here already, just Isaac alone. Forget the guys that I played before him in this playthrough or after. Just Isaac alone has made this game 100% worth it for me, this playthrough. So that's the best part. Luke comes of age. Okay, here we go. Luke has come of age. I had said that if Luke becomes the king, he is my heir. So if he survives to become the king, I am going to change the house name to House Albino in honor of Isaac and his albino son Luke. So we'll keep our eyes peeled. We'll see. Let's see how Luke turned out. Not fabulous. Honest, content, trusting, an insightful thinker. He's a handsome albino. He's got good diplomacy, but really bad intrigue. Really bad. This kid's going to get a knife in the neck, but... he might turn out all right. We'll see how it goes. Let's see if we can't get him married. Let's pause this. I'm not worried about alliances because it's fine. I'm not so worried. Well, yeah, because I could try and find some Scottish or English throne claimants, maybe. I'm looking ahead because Scotland, I've already kind of bisected Scotland here. I've already got maybe a third of Scotland gone, and this I've already got my daughter and her husband kind of taking on up here. So I think Scotland's not going to be so much of an issue. England is really the big target. Is there anybody that has a claim in here that I can exploit? There's a grandson. There's a granddaughter. But I doubt that he would... this guy. Yeah, he's not going to accept. Because she's in line to inherit. She's not going to accept. But that would be handy. I could use a hook, so maybe if I find a hook on the king, I can use that to get this girl married into my family. I don't even think she has a hook. Does she have a claim? I'm just trying to figure it out. You know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold off on marrying off my son for now. I'm gonna hold off for now. Until I figure it out, I'm gonna hold off for now. I want to think about it for a little bit. I'm not good at the marriage game where you try and figure out who's going to be the heir and get claims, like that kind of way. I usually just kind of keep, I do like the slow and steady. I just keep kind of like, you know, taking a duchy here, taking a county here, forging some claims, that kind of stuff. But the swinging for the fences, like let's get a claim on England, take it over kind of stuff has never been my strong suit. I always mess those up completely. So we'll leave it for now. We'll leave it for now. Oh my god, all these ransoms. They're annoying me. Let me just ransom all these people just so that I don't get annoyed anymore. Okay, who wants out of prison? Who wants out of prison? You can still stay in prison because you are the father of the current king. You are just some guy, I think. Who are you? He's a covetous villain. Oh, this is more of these Munster guys, is he? He's got a claim on the Duchy of Munster. Okay, you can stay in prison. That's fine. You can go. Goodbye. See you later. Good deal. This person... No cash. No goldie, no walkie. That's how it works in my prison, baby. You want out, you gotta pay. This is the giant chick. Ah, stop pop-ups, I'm trying to ransom her. 10. You're out, Gargantua. You're done. Out. What about you? 10 gold? Deal, you're out. Who's this? No gold for you. You can stay in. You suck. You're my rival. Who's this person? They've been in there for 18 years. Who was this person? I think it was just some random that I you know what? 18 years is long enough. Congratulations, buddy. It's your birthday. You're out. Yay, everybody's out. Not everybody. I still kept a couple people. Who is this? She's been there for 19 years. She's the reigning champ. Hey, Proby. Good to see you, brother. Let's see. Melancholic. Well, yeah, if you were in prison for 19 years, you're going to be melancholic. That makes sense. I don't even know who you are. Why are you in here for 18 years? Can I ransom you? You know what? 10 gold. You're out. You're out. You know what? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Call to war. Oh, my dwarf son-in-law. What? Oh, we're going to fight the King of Wales? Oh, hold the phone. This is good. Hang on. Hang on. What is this fight here? What happens if he wins? Is he trying to become the King of Wales? The Duke of Gwynedd becomes independent. He gets the Kingdom of Wales. Oh, hello. He's trying to be the King of Wales. And that's my son-in-law, and he was married matrilineally to my daughter, so his descendants, who would be the future kings of Wales, would be my grandkids. That's got to be useful, I would think, right? So let's help him. How did I... Oh, I screwed up. I left the thing. Where'd it go? Oh, crap. Okay, where's... I always do that. Where is he? This guy. Yeah, I can... We'll trounce this guy. We're not going to declare war. I'm trying to join your war. Offer to... Oh, no. We're not requesting a claim. Hang on. Let's settle down. Let's find our center. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And proceed. Okay, there we go. Problem solved. Boom. Boom. Offer to join war. Offer to join war. I've joined it. Let's raise those armies, and let's go trounce the Welsh. Beautiful. This is going to be a cakewalk. Look at this. Super easy. One of my prisoners died. That's fine. You can go chase him all around Wales. I'm just going to go straight to the capital and just kick some butt. That's my plan. You guys can do what you got to do. Oops, I'm not even at the capital. Let's go over to the capital here. Siege down. Excellent. Excellent. This will take no time at all. Every nook and cranny. A dark night can truly make the shadows in my castle's hallways come alive. The perceived risk for unsanctioned visitors rise ever higher for every unguarded corner spotted. If I alone can see this many faults, imagine what more people with similar perspective could do. What say you, Rando Lando? What's the choice going to be, son? My perspective alone is enough. I get improved defenses? Reading is fun. Okay. I got another lifestyle perk. All right, Rando, Lando, where are we going? Which tree? Torturer tree. Which branch? The prison feudal complex. Imprison chance plus 50%. Well, you know I love my prisoners, so... especially the money they bring when I let them free, and also occasionally torturing them. Alright, let's come over and stomp these guys, and that should be just about it. Where you going, son? Where you going? You getting away from me? Where you going? Oh, here's the spare. Here's my other kid coming to age. He is cynical, shy, lustful, an adequate bargainer, and comely. Well, la-di-da, good for you, kid. I am also going to wait before I marry you off, just because I'm dealing with this right now. Let's just come siege over here. Oh, we're at 100%. It's gonna end. He's gonna end this here. End it. We're at 100%, guy. What are you waiting for? Thank you. Duke Douglas became the King of Wales. Okay, so now I gotta see how this all shakes down. Hold on. Let's hold up. Let's disband all. So that means that my daughter Bridget is now Queen of Wales. King Douglas the Short is the King of Wales. And his heir, Domhnall, is my grandson and a part of my family. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And look at that. He married an albino. Boom. This family is the best. The best. We are a albino positive family. I can sympathize 100% because I have that pale Irish complexion. Look at that. Look at that. If I shone the light directly on it, it would white out your screen. That's why I got tattoos all over this arm here. Right? Cover up the paleness. I'll get this one done once COVID's done. That's the next plan. We're going to get this whole sleeve done too. Rising Star 2 is either going to be... my next Rising Star stream is going to be either later tonight if I'm feeling ambitious, and if I'm feeling lazy, which is usually the safer bet, is going to be probably tomorrow night. No later than Tuesday night. It's probably more likely going to be either tonight or tomorrow night, but Tuesday at the latest. So I do want to get back in. I'm determined to make Rising Star 2 a thing. I mean, not that I have any power to do that, because I've got, like, you know, you guys probably, you know, the two guys in here now, you guys represent, like, you know, probably about 30% of my total follower count right now in the room. So, but listen, everybody's got to start somewhere, baby. We're gonna make this a thing. I'm gonna ram this down their throat. It's a great game. I love it, and the guy who's doing it, the developer, is putting the work in. He's giving us little improvements. He's making really, I mean, major game changes. Actually, it's not even. I mean, the core loop is the same, but he's making like really significant gameplay changes. So, and there's so much more they could do with that game, right? That's what really gets me is that like it's a great game right now, and you know that they could do twice as much stuff with it over time if they just put in that time and put in that thing. So that's why I'd love for it to like catch on and blow up, right? So that developer, first of all, could be rewarded for his good work and get some cash, right? But secondly, to use some of that cash to push into the game and get some better stuff. But listen, not everything's Paradox, man. Paradox has lots of cash to do this kind of stuff, so we love it. But I like seeing an indie game succeed as well. Okay, now Wales is sorted. Look at Wales, beautiful. So Scotland's a mess. Scotland is a hot mess. I'm almost at the top. I think my truce is done with Scotland. I could probably push in and take whatever this place is. What is this? Buchan. I can take that next. But I really should probably sort out my kids. I really need to sort out my sons here. I don't want to have these guys sitting around. So Prince Luke. I'm just trying to think if it's worth bothering trying to get him a claim on England. I don't know that it is. To be honest, I'm just so terrible at that side of the game that I'm probably just going to go through a bunch of hoops and then screw it up anyway. So maybe instead of that, I'll just marry him to whoever. Let's find a spouse. Okay, I'm not going to marry him to my granddaughter. That's weird. Thanks, CK3, but no thanks. Let's... I'm just taking a look to see if there's any obvious ones here. There's a Duchy of Cornwall. No, 26. I want to find somebody young. Let's, you know what? I'm a sucker. I am an absolute sucker for traits, so let's just find some inheritable traits and see what we have. Okay. We're going to try and find someone close. This one here, she is smart, but she's a bleeder. Not good. I'm trying to look for people that are closer to his age. So this one here, pretty, but he's already got handsome. So I'm looking for an intelligence one, or I'm looking for a strength one, like Hale, you know. This, oh, look at that. Oh, that's my granddaughter. Damn it. Damn it. No, we're not doing inbreeding. We're not going the Welsh way. We saw how that worked. R.I.P. that weird baby that died in my dungeon. R.I.P. 14 and Hale. Maybe. Oof, this is kind of slim pickings over here today. Quick. She's got good stats, at least. Matilda. Intelligent. Oh, no, she's 39. Let's try and find someone a wee bit younger. Robust. Again, stop trying to marry off to my granddaughters, please. It's creepy and weird, CK3. More granddaughters. No. That's the problem, is that I because I'm a bit of a stat whore, inheritable traits, a lot of the people that I try to marry off are people that are my... Look at that, right? I thought, oh, great stats. No, my granddaughter. Of course it is. Of course it is. Now, this one has Amazonian, which is a great trait. She's only 7, which is not fantastic. I'd like to have somebody a little higher up. Again, double stats is always going to be my granddaughter. Ugh, there's nobody that's jumping out at me here. I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe we'll... Okay, it's my granddaughter. She's too old. Maybe this one here. She's got... Or no, there was another one. That's not the same one. There was another one that had something more than Hale. This one here had robust. No. No, no. Am I matching things? I thought there was another one that had... you know what? I'm going to leave this decision. The worst case scenario is my guy dies and my son winds up the king, and then now he gets to, as the king of Ireland, gets to pick who he's going to marry. And then he's got lots of options then. Everybody wants to marry the king. All right. While hosting lords and ladies from realms near and far, some opportunities to portray my Archbishop Fianchu in a good light have presented themselves. My lord, pray tell, who's the most venerable person you have ever heard of? What say you, Rando Lando? Who is the best? We're going to kiss this guy's butt. Fianchu. That's all right. We can lie. Clearly, we're the best. I mean, look at us. We're exalted among men. I mean, we're a cool-ass albino. Like, I mean, come on. We're obviously the best, but we can lie. That's fine. Betrothed can marry. They are now married. Who is this? My daughter? Clementia with this dude. Alright. That's fine. It's all fine. All good. Whatever happened to the Crusade? I'm expected to pledge military support or donate gold. Well, no one's talked to me about it that second time. I think I put them off the first time. I can't remember. All right. My truce is over, so I can attack Scotland. There's King Fergus. Look at him. He's an official grown-up now. Look at you. They grow up so fast. So fast. All right. The military strength is similar to ours. Ooh, how is... Oh, with their allies. Who are they allied to? Essex. Oh, they're on Crusade. Oh, they're allied to the King of France and the King of England. Yikes. Yoinks. Okay, well... Maybe we won't be attacking Scotland. Oh, but now I can't attack Wales because that's my my son-in-law there. Oh, who am I going to conquer? Oh no! My daughter died. This was the one who was off with my buddy Duke Antonio in the Upper Lorraine. What happened? Died in childbirth. Oh man. That sucks. She was the daughter that was a legitimized bastard. I had an affair with someone who was visiting the court. And Rando Lando decided to cause me a bunch of problems by stating that I had to accept her and legitimize her. And so my wife was not happy. And that's why I have the adulterer tag next to me. There. My counselor died. And my alliance expired to Duke Antonio. Well, sorry, Duke. Alright, Spymaster. Who can we get in there as Spymaster? Ooh, look at this Earl. Hold the phone. This Earl's... Oh, this actually... I was going to say he's a really good Chancellor, but the guy he'd be replacing is 20 already, so that's fine. I could put this guy. He's a powerful vassal. He's got an 11. This guy is... This Earl is better at 16. But he's not powerful. I'm wondering if... that's still a... That's a significant drop-off. 16 to... you know what? I'm just going to give it to this guy. What are they going to do about it? I've been on the throne for 60 years. Literally 60 years. I've been on the throne since I was 2. I was basically born a king. Come at me, Earl Crundmail, Mac Crundmail. Who I believe is the son or grandson of another ex-bully of mine. I was bullied a lot as a kid. Probably... Being an albino probably is what the reason was. Okay, dude, you're in, Finbar. You're in. Oh, wait, was this the guy who had a hook on me? No, I don't think so. Okay. It's all very confusing. I can't keep track of all this stuff. See, this is the problem. This is why I fail in the mid game, because once I start getting too much stuff going on, I just lose track of everything and get lazy and don't bother keeping track of it, and then something comes back to kick my butt. So there's something to look forward to, because that's almost certainly going to happen. Okay, I don't care about swaying this guy anymore. Hang on. We're gonna abandon the sway scheme. Someone's trying to murder my daughter, but it's got a low chance of success. I think we're okay. A sweet farewell, my lord. It's been a pleasure to be your guest here in Ireland. Alekan stammers, I've never heard of you before. I got to meet you. That alone made my stay worth it. But still, I beg you, would you spend a night of passion with me before I leave? Alekan has fallen for my subtle manipulation. Now, how should I capitalize on this opportunity? Who is this girl? She's a hunchback. Oh, baby. Are we going to get some hunchback action? Hunchbaction? Hunchbaction. That's got a good ring to it. We're going to go with hunchbaction. Am I going to get any hunchbaction? What say you, Rando Lando? Boom. 2. So, darling, that rumor about my vassal... I bang a hunchback, she leaves my court, and I try to get a secret out of her. Ooh, hello. I have all the monsters again. Oh, see, this is what I mean. I keep screwing with these guys. Looks like, oh, and my wife is pregnant. Oh, this is just... Everything's coming up, Millhouse. Okay, I'm going to renegotiate your vassal contract. No, that's not what it is. Can't I, or can I not do it? Oh, maybe I already did it. Modify feudal contract. Do I have a hook? I have a hook on him. Use a hook. I don't have an available hook on Duke Nilgus. I thought I just got one. Oh, I have to get it. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I am so stupid. Okay, here we go. Blackmail for hook. That's a good hook. 100% he's going to accept it. Boom. What is this now? Okay, he's defending against the Duke of Essex, and he wants my help. I am vested in having him stay the King of Wales because his kids are in my lineage, so it would be good to have them in there. What's the deal, though? He's defending against Essex, and he's defending against this guy. He's defending against quite a lot. Okay, his attackers are not great. I can help him, I think. How do I go back to that? After I click off of that, I always lose it. I'm sure it's here somewhere. Is it? Maybe it's not. Maybe it just goes away. Let's help him out. Offer to join war. The Essexian War, not the war against the tyranny of Duke Ronald. I don't even know what that is. That's a Scottish thing. That's not my problem. Okay, he's going to be my friend after that, so that's good. Let's raise all the armies. Hopefully this isn't going to come back to bite me. I don't think so. We've got a lot of troops. Let's come up here. Oh, well, you're gonna come across the channel to me, are you? Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Where are you going? Oh, he's got some more troops over here, so he's called in some allies. He's called in Scotland. Okay, there might be something here. There might be something here. I gotta try and get over here and help him quickly, though. Where are these guys going? Can I get him before he gets disembarked? I doubt it. Where are they going? This part of the combat system I'm not crazy about. The chasing everybody around. I got another son. Oh my god, this girl, this wife, this is my second wife, and she is just, after just literally generations of almost exclusively daughters, she is just banging out the sons like crazy. He's comely, he's fine, but I'm not gonna call him Ailpin. What's a good Catholic name? David. Boom. See how easy that was? See how easy that was, CK3? David. Done. Prince David. I can pronounce it. Everything's great. Oh, we're kicking their butts now. Okay, where... Let's come up to Shropshire. Shropshire. Again, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. I know it's not Shropshire. It's Shropshire. But I think that's still wrong. Although again, you know, I talk about how hard it is to faction created against me. What? Hold the phone. My vassal Earl What's-His-Face created the Liberty faction. Oh, you done it now. You wait. You just wait until I kick these guys' butt. Once I'm done defending Wales, you're in for it, bro. But yeah, I joke about how hard it is to pronounce things in other parts of the world. But all any non-Canadian has to do is look up Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. And then it's like, yeah, okay, that doesn't make any sense. Sault Ste. Marie is... The Sioux part is S-A-U-L-T. Which, admittedly, does not make any sense whatsoever. Another lifestyle perk. Okay, let's get rid of these victories. Yes, I'm great. We all understand this. Okay. Rando Lando, what tree are we going for? Let's clear the board here a little bit. Boom. We are going more for the torture. Oh my goodness. Dread Decay minus 1000%. Woo. So that dread sticks around. Okay, let's come up here to Cheshire. I don't know where the rest of all these troops are for this guy. He's just kind of messing around. I'll take Cheshire and then I'll come down and defend again. They keep trying to get the capital. It will not. Oh, it might work. But I want to take this first. Nailed it. Let's come down here and see if we can't catch these guys before they take off. Oh, you're running now. That did not work out for you. Who'd we get? We captured Walter. The Walter? Yes, the Walter. Okay, let's, I guess we'll come down here to Wiltshire. I'm running out of places to kick your butt. I'll chase you all the way back down there, son. Where you going? Oh, it's a massacre. It's a massacre. We captured Ulf. I'm assuming that is not the great NHL defenseman Ulf Samuelsson, but it would be cool if it was. I would not be able to capture Ulf Samuelsson because I remember Ulf Samuelsson was a huge Swedish jerk who was a dirty player. All right. I could be getting the wrong Samuelsson, though, in fairness to all hockey fans. I don't remember. Ulf and Shell, I believe. K-J-E-L-L were the Samuelsson brothers. There might have been another one. Okay, so we helped him with that. Excellent. We have defended Wales. Hopefully that's going to fall into my hands, indirectly my hands. Through my grandson, Prince Domhnall. Right, because if he takes over Wales, that's fine. I can finish taking over Scotland. He can do whatever he's going to do. And then when it comes time to get England, we can just kind of tag team him. And then down the road, I can maybe integrate those titles. Okay, I got a bunch of notifications up here. What's going on? I don't want an alliance with Prince Domhnall. I don't. I really don't. Oh no, one of my kids died. Who's this? Clementia! Oh, Clementia, what happened to you? Did she die in childbirth too? Man. Well, at least we got a smart grandkid out of it, but... Oh. Well, that sucks. How many? That's 2 daughters I've lost, right? 2 daughters I've lost to childbirth in the last, like, 6 months or last year here. Thankfully, I got lots of daughters. I got like 6 daughters. I still got like 4 daughters kicking around, including the Queen of Wales. So, you know, it's not so bad. My albino heir son is sporting a pretty significant beard right now, as is his brother. His brother got beat up somehow. I'm not sure why he's injured. Oh, I really do need to marry these guys off. I just hate marrying people off. Find a spouse. Okay, this girl is Welsh and has a claim. Wait, let me see. Again, she's pretty. I want to find an intelligence, a physical or a mental trait. Baroness Parthena. No, I don't want to. I don't want to marry someone who's already in charge of a place. Because then my kid's gonna bugger off to Luxembourg while they're doing whatever. I don't need to see all that stuff. That's fine. Yeah, so if you're already a countess or a baroness, get lost. Nobody's interested. We're looking again at the same boring old people with your boring old stats. Where's my geniuses? Where's my Amazons? Right? With a pretty and paranoid... Oh, chaste. Nope. Hard pass. Hard pass on chaste. I need some grandkids. This kid's robust, but they're only 6. That's no good. Oh, I'm still... Hang on. Let me take off the... Let me take off that. Because I might have to... Okay, she's the Countess of Cambridgeshire, which is over here. Tempted to do this one here, the Lordship of Glamorgan. Where's Glamorgan? Yeah, I don't really need to worry so much about Wales because I've already got Wales kind of under my thumb a little bit with my brother-in-law, at least for now. Ugh, never mind. You know what? I'm just not in the mood to deal with marriage stuff right now. Nobody's popping, so they can all just sit. It's fine. No one's gonna... Well, I say no one's gonna die, but this is CK3, so literally anyone could die. But... Athlone's Lament. We need those resources for the troop. If one small village in Athlone has to starve, the heated argument between my counselors follows me out of the room, and Duke Nialgus, the representative from Athlone, greets me with tired eyes as I approach. How are we going to deal with this? Rando Lando, it is going to be a decree that forces them to leave you alone. So the Duke doesn't like me, but sucks to be you, Duke. What are you going to do about it? Nothing, son. I mean, I'm cocky now, but once my son takes over, then I got to start being more mindful of the Dukes. But look at this. Look at all this prestige. No one's going to touch me. Just try it. Okay, what's going on in Scotland? They're still... Yeah, I don't like these allies. Maybe I should just kill this guy. Right? And then I can start taking over again. I don't like the... Allied with France and Essex. Let me see. I'm not very good. Traditionally, I've not been very good at murder with this king. For whatever... Yeah, see, his luck. His murder sucks. I don't think I can murder him. Oh, I had a kidnap scheme. Where's my kidnap scheme? Can I kidnap him? Oh, it's not letting me kidnap him. Abduct. Oh, there is. Abduct. Oh, it's even worse. Okay, fine. Fergus, you can live. For now. For now. Really, at this point, I'm wary to get... Oh, I got another counselor dead. Oh, I'm losing counselors left, right, and center here. Holy jumping. Hold the phone. What's going on? We got a new archbishop. Are you any good? Not particularly, but I will sway you nonetheless. And we need a new marshal. I know we have lots of potential guys. Yeah, this guy here is too, even though we've got all these powerful vassals ahead of him in line. I mean, oh, Finbar's my spy master already. I could reassign him and then put Earl what's-his-face over. Okay, let's put Finbar over as marshal, and then we'll put Earl Crundmile as the spy master. Boom. Nailed it. Let's make sure that's basically becoming Irish, but we want to kind of Irish it up a little bit here. How are we doing on religion? I haven't even been paying attention. Oh, look at all this insular. Ugh. I just can't get rid of this insular. I haven't really been trying, in fairness, but it's just so hard to get rid of it, because the problem with insular is that the smaller it gets, the more resistant it is. So I would find, traditionally fighting insular in this game, I've found that, you bang away and it takes so long to get, a county converted to Catholic, and you finally get there, you're like, whew, good, no problem. And then you look back 5 years later and it's back to insular again. It's just like, oh, you just can't. It's like the tribbles of religion. It's ridiculous. So, what are you doing creating a cadet branch? Whoa, hold the phone there. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, that's not cool, man. It's still part of my dynasty for now, but the cadet branch is like they open up their own kind of thing, and then they eventually can branch off to their own dynasty. It's like, no. We want to keep the dynasty intact. But whatever. That's a new thing, I think, with CK3. I don't think that was in CK2. I don't remember it anyway. So I just made him counselor and he died. Yeah, I just made you counselor. You guys are wasting my time over here. Okay. My grandson, Duke. This guy. What is he? Duke of what? Who is this kid? This is Sarah's son. And he's the Earl of Inverness. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right, because she was married to... Okay, I remember now. I did this specifically because I wanted to give... I didn't have any good male kids, so I gave Inverness to this guy because he was matrilineally married to my daughter, so that her kids would eventually get it, and then I'm back in the fold. Okay, excellent. And he's a genius. This kid's good. Okay, I like it. Kid, you are now the marshal. He looks really tall. Does he have tallness, or does he have... No, I thought he had, like, giant or something. He just looks particularly large. Is that just me, or... It's just me. Never mind. Okay, I have claims on Dyfed and Mukid. I'm not going to attack this one here. Scotland I can't because their military strength is superior now because of their allies to... It's France, man. That's killing me with them. I gotta break that alliance. Okay, if I can't kill the king, maybe I can kill who he's allied to. What's that alliance from? Through the marriage between Princess Margaret of Scotland, who is his sister. I've been corresponding with you. Okay, who is this? Oh, King Fergus likes me more. Oh, King Fergus likes me. Oh, it's a good thing you didn't know I was just literally trying to find out how to kill you. That probably would have put a dent in the old opinion. I find for me personally, and I know this is a game, but for me personally, when I find out that someone has plotted to murder me, I can't help. I try and be a big person about it, you know what I mean? But I can't help but think less of them. That's just, listen, maybe that's just me. But I prefer my friends not to try to murder me. Call me crazy, but that's just, I'm old-fashioned that way. I'm sorry. Sorry, millennials, if it's too much for you to handle. I don't like my friends trying to murder me. All right. Can I kill my new friend's sister? I could seduce and romance her. But can I murder her? Yeah, the murder is not great. The murder is not great. I mean, I could just seduce her for fun, but no, that doesn't really make much sense. That's not going to really accomplish much. Although, it would accomplish... If I got a hook on her, she could help me in murdering him. But I'm so far behind. It's not like I'm close. Like, I mean, this murder plot is useless. Look at this, 14%. I'd have to... What would I have to do? Let me look. I'm not actually going to murder him yet. I want to take a look and see what it would take. Who could I invite? You know what? I might be able to make this work. I could just spend some gold and just get some of these guys on board. Okay, so who's the most powerful? I could get his wife on board. His wife could be convinced to kill her husband, sure. I don't have a hook, so bribe? I can spend 150 gold and she will want to murder her husband. Okay. Boom. That's money well spent. Scheme is now 7085. I could just get the Archbishop on board as well. And we're laughing. There's another 125. Boom. You're in there too. Bang. 95.95. You're as good as dead. Unless they find out, and then everything's going to go to hell. But, you know, hey, these things happen. I just like that I was able to just give your wife enough money to want to kill you. Hopefully there's something in the prenup about that. Okay. Rando Lando. We have a lifestyle perk. Which tree are we going for? 3, Torturer. You know what that means. I finally got the trait Torturer. By complete randomness, I managed to fill the entire tree. What does Torturer even give me? I haven't got the foggiest idea. Torturer. Prowess +4, Dread Gain +50%, Hostile Scheme Resistance +25%, and my levy size. Well, I think that there's only one way to celebrate becoming a full-fledged torturer, and that's to pick someone to torture. Who do we have? Ulf looks like a good... Yep. He's lowborn, he has no family, you've got torture victim written all over you. What's my stress level at? Because that's always been the problem. Every time I try and torture someone, it's going to put me into the... You know what? I'll even get stressed for it. I'll take stress for it. You only live once. You have to torture. Celebration. I gained Dark Insights Intrigue. Perfect. I even gained an intrigue from it. Excellent. Why complicate matters? There's nothing like the good old rack. The sound when bones and sinews snap is quite unforgettable, but not as unforgettable as the pain Ulf is soon to experience. Had to be done. There's a chance he becomes a lunatic. Let's see if he became a lunatic. Stress has ruined his appetite. Yeah, I'd say so. I would say so. Plus, it's hard to eat when you have all of your arms and legs broken. Right? You're kind of like, with the casts, you're kind of like, you can't make it work. Okay, well, once we kill the King of Scotland, then I'll be able to continue going through there. I can change this guy's... Oh, this is my grandson. Okay, so I can make my grandson pay some more to me here. I want that cash. I want to get a little... I want to continue my stockpile so that I have a smooth transition. Oh, my daughter never did get married, did she? Okay, let's find a spouse. Do I have an alliance? Let's find... She's already, like... How old is she now? She's, like, 25. So let's try and find someone a little older than these children here, literally. Grand City of Ancona. Yeah, I think at this point... The Earldom of Islec. He's my vassal. I don't want her to marry my vassal. He's a powerful vassal, but... if I can do that matrilineally, that might be worth bothering with, because then... Because he doesn't have any children. So his heir is going to be his sister, another Gormflaith. So maybe this might be worth doing. If I can do it matrilineally. He will not accept matrilineal. Okay. Never mind then. Alright, then let's do some of skills, matrilineal. We'll get some traits in here, and we'll just get some dude in here who can pop out some good babies. You got a robust, intelligent... again, a double one, that's going to be my grandson, which it is. Hale. Look at this guy with the 30 learning. Look at that smarty pants. That's crazy. I don't think I've seen a learning that high so far in this game. That's amazing. If you weren't 60, I'd marry you off to my daughter. I could just do this guy here. He'd be a decent knight. Let's just do that. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Neither of my sons are married, but we'll deal with that at another time. That's fine. Scandalous priest. Oh, the Pope again. Again, like, we did this already. Listen, the Pope likes to eat. Is he a fat guy like me? Is he got gluttonous? He's got gluttonous. You know what? It's a hard... He spends all day poping, right? He's handing out indulgences. He's blessing people. He's holding ceremonies. He's trying on various ornate hats. It's a lot going on. If he wants to sit down and have a nice meal at the end of the day, what's the big deal, Catholics? Come on. Give the poor guy a break. All right. Well, listen, it is not our decision. It is that of Rando Lando, who decides that we are going to react to this, defend his character publicly, even at risk to myself. So I'm going to spend... Oh, man, my piety is getting low. But the Pope likes me. Oof. Well, but you know what? Listen. Listen, I don't like losing prestige. I don't like losing piety, but come on. Ooh, hello. All right, Fergus. Is it just me or Fergus looks a little bit David Tennant-y? Maybe it's just the Scottish that I'm thinking, but he looks a little David Tennant-y. Maybe King Fergus is actually the David Tennant version of Doctor Who traveled back in time and became the king. And so by trying to murder him, I might irreparably harm the fate of the universe and the timeline. Well, we'll see. My agents have scheduled a journey for King Fergus, which will take them through dark woods. All that's missing is the band of thugs that will tragically slay them in a highway robbery gone wrong. I can already imagine blood seeping into the dark soil. That's very dark, CK3. I think you enjoyed those descriptions a little too much. Okay, Rando Lando, is this the time? Is this the moment? Oh, the woods could be a dangerous place. I have a 5% chance of being discovered. And as we know, the XCOM 2 rules means that's not 5%. I mean, it's 5%, but it's still probably going to happen. XCOM 2. King Fergus has left this world, sent off by a bandit's blade. As the travel party stopped to camp for the evening, bandits poured out from among the trees, calling for blood and gold. The soldiers fought back, but thankfully it was not enough. King Fergus was tragically slain in the melee. The bandits are now hunted by all, and no one even suspects my involvement. Boom! And now some little kid, I believe, is the King of Scotland. He's 11. And their military is vastly inferior. Not just inferior, vastly. That's the kind of inferior I like best. Let's declare war against a small child. Oh yeah. To get the earldom of Buchan. We are declaring war. We are raising all armies. We're going to let them up there. Boom. Look at them all. Beautiful. Queen Beatrix of Mesopotamia has entered the fray. I don't know why. Who is that? Who's Queen Beatrix of Mesopotamia? Where'd you pull that out of? She's only got like 600 something troops, so it's not okay. That's fine. I don't care. That's fine. I was worried. I didn't know how big Mesopotamia was at this point. All right. They're already fighting in wars and stuff, so this should go fairly smoothly, I think. Famous last words. Heresy. Cathlars in Giland. Giland? Out there. There are heretics. If you're gonna wait until I cross this here and then sail past me and go down and try and siege my capital, I'm gonna be upset. Oh, that's exactly what he's gonna do. You jerk. Can I catch him? Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, we're sieging. It's all going well. All positive. Uh-oh. Famous last words. What's going on now? Murgle, Duke Dongol's friend, is firmly in my grip. However, with the right strategy, I can raise... Oh, is this... Okay, again, we're going to try and get influence over the Duke. Duke of the Isles. Who is this dude to me? Is he's just some dude? He's just some dude. He's the son of Duke of the Foolish. Okay, that's fine. All right, Rando Lando, let's clear the board, and what say you? How are we going to respond to this opportunity? 3, make it clear how easily I can reach him. This option is available because of my dread. Thank you, Torturer. And I lose my hook on Murgil. I have a 96% chance that I get a weak hook on the Duke, and a 4% chance that he blows me off and grows a pair. So let's see what happens. My reputation for getting what I want, whatever by whatever means necessary, benefits me greatly. With many of my vassals and servants cowering before me, it does not take much to convince others to follow suit. It was enough for Murgil to find Duke Dongol alone one evening and pass along a letter with my seal. The Duke understands how easily I can reach him. Almost a shame. I enjoy convincing people. So, excellent. I got a weak hook on the Duke. I can use that to... Now, let me pause that. I should be able to renegotiate his contract now. So I will use that hook to make you pay me more money. Because who does not like money? My sons still need to get married, we know. I can declare war, I don't care. I can call on my ally King Douglas, there's no point. And... okay. No need. We are kicking butt already, as it is. I won that siege. Rise of the Mongols. Oh, man. Word has reached me that a new leader has risen up among the barbarian tribes of the distant steppes. This Kagan Temujin has declared himself the ruler of the universe, Genghis Khan, and has sworn to conquer the entire world. He is not the first to make that threat, but the story goes that the Kagan rides at the head of the horde of invincible horsemen that cannot be killed. I doubt he'll get very far. I doubt it. He's going to be just fine, I suspect. Hopefully I live far enough away from Mongolia to survive the hordes. I would not like to be in Eastern Europe right now or in Russia, because you guys are going to get it. Okay, I captured the king's mother. That's a good sign. Let's come down here and take this barony. It's so close. This is almost too easy. Yeah, murdering the King of Scotland was the way to go. That was the smart move. And again, an important life lesson being taught to you. You can either work hard and slowly accomplish more and more throughout your life through a series of small successes, facing obstacles along the way, some of which you'll defeat and some of which you won't, or you could just murder your enemies to make things easier for you. King Douglas of Wales, what, has joined the Irish claim on the earldom? Wait a second, what are you talking about? You little rat. I helped you become the King of Wales. You're my son-in-law. And you're going to join against me? Dude, that is not cool. That is not cool. The counselor died. The siege is won. I'm not so worried. We're kicking some fairly serious butt here, so that should be fine, but listen. Oh, wait, whoa. Dougie. What are you doing, son? What are you doing? Now I gotta come down here and kick your butt. What are you doing? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The nerve of this kid. I know who's getting murdered next. You backstabber. Oh, come on. Don't you? I don't want to. Oh. That siege is going to win. I wasn't paying attention. I miss. Come on. Chase him off. There you go. There you go. Oh, you're in for it now. You are in for it now. That's right. Who did I capture? Provost Gilbert of Aberystwyth. That's right. Okay, now let's come back and... Unbelievable. Okay. Honestly, at this point, I really do. I want to kill I think the next thing after this, we'll settle this war. We'll take a look at what's going on, and then if this guy, he's my son-in-law. I was a nice enough guy, even though he was a dwarf, to marry him off to my daughter. Right? Matrilineally. I'm not stupid. He became an earl. I helped him push his claim, so now he's the King of Wales. And the first thing he does is he turns on me? Nah, son. You're going to get yourself killed, and then my grandson, Domhnall, is going to become the new King of Wales, and hopefully he'll treat his grandpa a little better. He'll show a little respect. We'll see. We'll see. We'll murder my brother-in-law in a minute. Let's just get this war won first. Oh, don't do it. Oh, I died. Oh no. Oh no, I died. Oh no. Everybody in chat, pour one out for the great High King Isaac, who reigned for 68 years. High King Isaac of Ireland rests in the arms of the Lord. At 70 years of age, he died of old age. A man of pleasant disposition, he will be remembered for his benevolent rule, except by all those people he tortured. High King Luke ascends to the throne, unable to tell a lie. Many fear his bluntness may not be fit for the delicate intricacies of politics. Man, oh man. Oh, that sucks. I was really hoping I could get Isaac to squeeze a few more years out of him there. But 70's a good run. He had 68 years on the throne. Came on the throne at the age of 2. Oh, man. Okay. Let's reassess. These guys are coming back for round 2, so I'm going to have to head them off at the pass. Okay, hang on. There's too much going on when you first do this. Okay, I need to pick a lifestyle perk. I need to sort out what his deal is. So, High King Luke, he is honest, he's content, he's trusting, he's an insightful thinker, he's handsome, and he is an albino. And check out that beard. That's a nice beard. I grew out a big COVID beard earlier in the summer, but we had to trim it down. It was getting out of control. It was looking... The problem is that once you get to a certain age and your beard goes white, like this used to be a beautiful ginger mess, and then once it gets down to like, now it's like white, basically. Like there's, I mean, this, you know, any long beard you grow is like instant Santa territory. It's instant Santa territory. It's hard not to look in that mirror and look and say Santa. So we had to trim it down. Okay, that being said. Oh, man, that sucks. Okay. Prince Daniel became... He got the Duchy of Ulster. That's fine. I don't mind him being the Duke. He took a wife. That's why I should have married him off, because now he took his own wife as soon as he became the Dutch. Who is this? Princess Margaret of Scotland. She's got a bunch of claims. Oh, she's got claims in the Kingdom of Scotland. Okay, well, that's actually a good marriage. Good job. Oh, wait a second. Hang on. What? Okay, Princess Margaret of Scotland is the daughter of the guy I've been going to war with, stealing all of his Scottish territory. And she is the mother of the current King of England. This could all get very messy. Very messy. I'm hoping that marriage you made was at least not matrilineal. I can't imagine it was. If he's the... No, it must have been. Okay. Either way, we have to marry him off now. There's no putting it off. I've been trying to not do it, but I have to do it. I know we have a war to fight. We'll get there. But for now, we got to do it. We got to do it. I see an Amazonian Hungarian with really good diplomacy skills. She is trusting, generous, and honest, so she's very much like me. So we'll get along well. Let's take a look here. Agata Borsa. I like the Amazonian. You know what? Let's do that. Just for funsies. Let's do that. Oh, that guy's got a great name, though. Her dad is Count Wenzel the Heartbreaker of Tolna. Or it's not her dad. That's her. Let me just double check. That's okay. That's in the lead. That's in the lead. I'm indecisive when it comes to marriages. She's in the lead right now. I'm not seeing a ton that's gonna. Oh, I got a lunatic. That's always fun. Yeah, I think that might be the winner. I don't want to scroll down too far into here. We do have a genius here at 14. She's Franconian. And she's got good stats and she's not even fully up yet. I think this might be the winner. She's vengeful, sadistic, and fickle. Sounds like a great wife. Sounds like a great wife. But more importantly, she's a genius. So I do like that. Yeah, I prefer this one. Send that proposal. Sorry, Agata. Okay, in terms of the fighting, we're going to head this guy off. Okay. Don't you run. You stay there. Don't you run. That's right. Okay, I do need to... Who'd I capture? My forces captured Count something or other. Okay. Before I forget, because I am going to forget, we have to pick a lifestyle. Now, normally you would look at this and you'd say, well, look at this bonus. We get a 20% bonus for learning, so maybe we should do learning. Aha! You fool. We are going to do it randomly, and because I have a 0 in intrigue, it's almost certainly going to be intrigue, because that's how life works. We have 5 options. We are going to roll a d6. If we get a 6, we re-roll again. Please, for the love of God, don't give me a 4. 2, Marshall. My 5 has oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, listen. Such as it is, Rando Lando. Okay, which lifestyle focus am I going to do here for my terrible military guy? Strategy. Luck can win a duel. A fool can win a battle. It takes more to win a war. I get +3 martial. Okay, nice and standard. Select. Now I also have a couple of already. Clergy opinion +10. That's good. Takes time to convert town. He is no longer increased if that faith is a high fervor than yours. That's good. Oh, maybe I can use this to get this guy to start finally getting rid of the insular. The insular religion that I've been plagued with in Ireland forever. Where's my religion? Yeah, look at all that insular. Let's get rid of all that. Let's get rid of all that. We don't need all that. Come on now. Okay, but first, we're going to focus. Oh my goodness. My rival Torgal has been wounded and his flesh has contracted a foulness of swelling. If the right kind of treatment is administered and Jesus is merciful, he should make it. Who is this guy? My brother-in-law. Oh, it's Marine's husband. Why are we rivals? Well, we're rivals, I guess. What are you going to do? I missed that story. That happened before you became king, so who knows how that happened. Okay, I don't know that they have enough to... Yeah, they don't have enough now to siege Dublin, so I can just go ahead and start doing some stuff. Oh my god, again with the Crusades! Leave it alone, Catholics. Leave it alone. At a certain point, a religion just has to accept that they're just not that into you. Okay? It's the Middle East. People don't want Catholicism there. They made their choice. But it is not for me to say. It is for Rando Lando. I'll gladly help by financing this cause. There you go. Take some cash and beat it. Oh no, they're getting more guys. I'm gonna have to. My cousin Earl Amelgade, who's been seen better days. Look at that face. Has proven himself highly capable, especially in matters of diplomatic nature. There are some projects I would like to undertake in the Earldom of Thomond, my liege, with your blessing, of course. All right, well, what say you, Rando Lando? We are going to take the reins, Amelgade. You're going to encourage improvements so it gets increased growth, and I spend some prestige, but I don't have a ton of prestige. I'm still fairly new, so I don't have a ton of prestige to blow. Whoa, whoa, whoa! 9,000, wait a second, hold the phone. What is that about? Wait, hold up, come over here. Don't. No, come over here. I don't want to face off against 9,000 troops. What is that about? Where'd my troops go? Did they just disappear? Where are they? Oh, they're here. Yikes, where'd all these guys come from? What's going on? What is going on? King Douglas of Wales. Oh, you are so gonna get it. You are 100% gonna get it. Unbelievable. Oh man, I don't have any allies. I got all these dudes gathering up. Okay, they're fighting someone else. Let's come back. Let me... Oh, no. No. Oh, I'm dead. They got me. I'm dead. They got me. I'm going to have to white piece this bad boy if I can. Or surrender it. Oh. Where are all these troops coming from? I don't even understand. It's not Beatrix of Mesopotamia. How much troops does this guy have? Yeah, where are all the... they must have hired some guys. Oh, they must have hired guys. Why didn't I hire guys? I think it's too late for that now. Oh, no. Will they white piece it? They will accept white piece, so I'm going to spend a little bit. Yeah, let's white piece it. I need some time to sort this out. Okay. There was too much, you know, there's too much going on there. Where are you going? Where are you going? Stop. Oh, he's running all the way back to Thomond. He got beat so bad. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, let's disband. We will lick our wounds. What is this going on now? Oh, what is my... See, this is the problem. This is the problem. You have a nice, long, stable reign, and then as soon as you come out of it, all hell breaks loose. What is my brother doing? He just became, like a hot second ago, he became the prince. And what are you doing? He's attacking Scotland in the English war for his wife's claim on the King of Scotland. So does that mean he's going to become the King of Scotland? Or the wife is going to become the Queen of Scotland if they win? Oh, this is all confusing. I'm trying to take over Scotland for me, not for you, Daniel. Oh, but wait a second. I mean, my fear is that means that this section, if his wife becomes the Queen of Scotland, then does the Duchy of Ulster go to Scotland? I don't know. We'll have to see how this shakes out. I'm going to have to see how that shakes out. I don't know. This is all very... Oh, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. This is all very confusing. I can put... Well, I'm not going to put my nemesis as my steward. That's probably a bad idea. Especially where he's an aspiring blade master. That can't be good for me. Maybe I'll just stick the Munster guy in there for fun. Just because, I mean, he stinks, but that's fine. That's fine. Oh, this is all too much. This is all too much going on at one time. But to make things more complicated, oh my goodness, this is a hot mess. I apologize to everybody watching. This is a hot mess right now. Here's what we're going to do. I have settled the wars. I'm not going to get any wars right now. I can't control my brother. He's going to go do what he's going to do for Scotland, and then if they win that war, I'll see how that's all going to shake down. I might lose Ulster to Scotland if that happens. I don't know how that works. Succession laws are bizarre. The one thing I can do right now, because I did promise I was going to do this, is I'm going to rename, in honor of my albino father and my current albino king, and the fact that I can't pronounce China's slag, I'm going to rename my house. Okay, the name is now House. Do I need to keep the ow? No. I'm just going to put rename Aucheneslag to House Albino. And the motto, remember the death of Enna. Nobody cares about Enna anymore. That's ancient history. I think that was like the original guy I started with, his brother was Enna. But I don't even know if that's who they're referring to. It's a million years ago. Nobody cares about the death of Enna anymore. We're a new generation. We're all about the albinism. Okay, here. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Hang on. Here is a better slogan, a more fitting slogan for the House Albino. Okay, House Albino. Not remember the death of Udev. Remember to apply sunscreen. Boom. Done. House Albino, remember to apply sunscreen. 100% more appropriate. I am on board. I am on board. Now, is that going to make sense in future generations? Who knows? But let them research their history. Their proud albino heritage. All right. I think I'm going to wait until she's betrothed. She just turned 16, so I should be able to marry her now. Perfect. Let's check her out. How did she turn out? Look at those stats. Beautiful. She's a genius. She's a flamboyant trickster. Her good intrigue will hopefully make up for my complete lack of intrigue. I'm like super naive. She's sadistic and vengeful and fickle. She's gonna be the bad cop to my good cop. Right? I mean, how these two are gonna get along as people, I have no idea. But I mean, she is she's a good choice here, I think. She's gonna do well for me. Let me just check something. Okay. The one thing we do need to do is, now that we have the queen, we need to figure out how she's going to help. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 possible options here. So back to the LANDO machine, and we have 6. She's going to help with patronage in terms of learning. Not fantastic, but there you go. That's what she's going to do. So I, as king, have 15. So I've got good learning going, and I've got good diplomacy. I mean, unfortunately, I've decided to go for martial, but hey, not everyone's perfect. What are you going to do? I've got a lot of people that don't like me, including this guy. So I'm going to have to start doing some sways on the old vassals. Starting with this guy, Duke hates me. We'll just go over to Sway. Start that scheme going. Beautiful. All right, I think at this point here, has the Scottish situation resolved itself? I need to check and see. Hang on. The wedding celebration. What say you, Rando Lando? What are we doing about this? We are going number 2. I'll let my subjects enjoy the festivities without worry or care. I gain prestige. That's actually, I don't mind. I need the prestige more than I need the money right now, to be honest. The vision of Chi-Ro. What the heck is this? While studying the tactics of ancient generals, I was inspired when I learned about Constantine's victory at the Battle of the Milvian Bridge. The night before the battle, Constantine dreamed that victory would be granted if he painted Chi-Ro, a symbol of Christ. It's Cairo, probably, on his soldier shields. He did exactly that, and the next day he overran the forces of the usurper Maxentius, who fell into the Tiber River and drowned. All right, so we have a bunch of different options that will give me different traits. Maybe. Depending on Rando Lando. 1. The wicked are no match for God's armies. I'm going to get Holy Warrior, Faith, Hostility Advantage, plus 10. Not ideal because I'm mostly surrounded by Catholics, but it will help me if I'm fighting some of these insular guys. So, dangerous faction. Yeah, not surprised. Oh boy, yikes. Lower my crown authority. Who are the members? Oh, they all hate me so bad. I may have to just submit to that. Oh, but I don't get a choice in that. Oh, it's Rando Lando. I don't get a choice. Ooh, that could end very badly for me. Well, I mean, if I do wind up going to war, I can just blow a bunch of cash and get some mercenaries in there to hopefully fend them off, and then throw a bunch of these guys in jail. And then get hooks on them to let them out, or just let them rot in jail and then deal with their kids. So we will cross that bridge when we get to it. What other issues do we have here? Ransoming prisoners, declaring wars, creating titles. I can lawfully imprison that guy. That's my cousin. Are you part of that faction? Oh, you are part of that faction. Oh, well, then consider yourself imprisoned, son. I don't have a hook on you, so I can't do that. Okay, let me try and imprison him and see if that works. Okay. Now, he's still part of the faction. No, he's not, because he's in prison. It's not making a difference. They're still, these guys are still too powerful, and I don't have hooks on anybody now. I don't have hooks on anybody. Ugh. This guy is in that group, so maybe if I give him a chancellor position, he might like me more. I mean, probably not. I don't think that really helped any. No, not particularly. Oh no! My Chancellor, Duke... Oh, I thought it was my secret. Okay, whew, never mind. Somebody else's secret. My Chancellor, Duke Donegal, has accused Cecile, the daughter of the Duke of Munster, of having an extramarital affair with my brother, Prince Daniel. Aha. Okay, okay. She did not apparently become the King of Scotland. So that claim didn't seem to work. So that actually is probably a lot less complicated for me. So that's fine. I don't want to piss off Daniel, but I don't think I have much of a choice now. So, all right. Am I going to? So who is this girl? She is married to who? Some guy. Okay, not important. Rando Lando, what are we doing? These accusations are naught but malice and lies. My brother likes me, good. That girl likes me, and a bunch of other people don't like me, including Princess Margaret of Scotland. Okay. My sinful acts come at a cost. I lost another devotion level. Well, listen. A man's got to do what a man's got to do. To the handsome High King Luke of Ireland, I've been corresponding with your Chancellor Duke Donegal, and I must say I've come to see you in a new light. Excellent. King Rugnamer II of Scotland. Oh, man, what's going on in Scotland? Hang on a second. This is all a mess. So, I killed Fergus. Right? I killed Fergus. And so this is his son, who is now the king. And he was apparently able to... Princess Lan of Wales. Who is that? Is this... It is. This is my niece. This is that niece who had a club foot and was a dwarf. This is the one child they had that didn't have amazing stats. Okay. Okay. This dude here makes me mad. Now his heir... Right, his heir is kind of a kick-butt guy. You should be the king, not this guy. Not this little twerp. This backstabber. Can I murder him? No. And it's going to gain me stress because I'm honest. I'm a good guy. I've got terrible intrigue, so I can't do that game anymore. Oh, it sucks being a nice person in CK3. It just makes things so much more complicated. But, listen, that's what you got to do. Okay, I think I'm going to end the stream, guys. I really do. This is all getting very complicated. My brain hurts, and I need to sort out... I need to kind of take... I need to rest the brain. I need to come back and look at this at a good focus. I've got a potential faction that's going to come and get me. They are really, I mean, literally, as soon as I hit unpause, they're probably going to put an ultimatum on me. So that sucks. I have no kids, and the person who is my current heir is my brother, who is gaining an increasing amount of power, and his wife has a claim on the throne of Scotland. My son-in-law is the King of Wales, and he betrayed me in my fight against Scotland and is now allied with Scotland. It's a hot mess. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here. So we will sort that out next stream. We're going to sort that out next stream as much as we can. But thanks for joining me, guys. Thanks for hanging in there with me. If you don't already, please follow me on Twitch. You can follow me on YouTube. You can follow me on Twitter. Everything's Norm Can't Shoot. And I will be back shortly. My next stream is probably going to be Rising Star 2. And I will definitely be back during the week with more of this Rando Lando run-through of my Ireland. And now we have High King Luke. What's going to happen with High King Luke? I don't know. Hopefully his life will be half as interesting as his father's was. And it'll be worth it. All right. Thanks, guys. Check you later.